great again. Today I will imagine that I'm Herodes Atticus, a multi-billionaire from Marathon, outside of Athens. I have much money. I'm filthy rich, and I love the sports. So I promise to the Athenian people that I will make a stadium completely out of marble. That's the stadium that you see over there, and it was completed in 144 after Christ. 144. So I'm so rich I can build an entire stadium completely out of marble, and this is the only stadium in the world completely out of marble. And I love sports. I can fulfill all my desires. I'm Herodes Atticus, this cool guy from Marathon. And here I also love my wife. Her name is Regilla. I really love her, my wife Regilla. But unfortunately she dies 16 years later after the completion of this stadium. So I will build a temple to her. Yes, yes. So everybody will remember her. So this was the temple. There was a porch here, a very monumental entrance to the temple. And we can probably imagine that there was a statue to his wife Regilla on this overlooking the stadium there. What a magnificent view for Regilla, looking down from this podium. That is her statue looked down there. So the statue of Regilla was very cool. And here, so this was the porch, the gates to the temple. And here began the proper temple. There was two columns here, roughly here. And this part of the temple was called Pronaos. Pronaos, the entry of the temple. So it began here, you see. The temple begins here, the proper temple. And then we go here. 2000 years ago there was no, this trash can was not there. And the Pronaos, the first part of the temple ended here. You see over there. So the first part of the temple ended here. And then became the holiest of holies. The cella. This is called cella in Greek or in Latin. And there it goes a bit up because we should imagine a statue of Tyche Poleos. Tyche was fortune or destiny. Because Herodes Atticus, I was in love with my fortune and destiny. Because I was so rich, of course I will build a temple to Tyche. Fortune, money and destiny. So here was a personification of this Tyche destiny or fortune. There was a statue of her roughly here. So this Tyche Poleos was kind of personification of money or destiny, whatever you want to call it. So this was the statue here of Tyche Poleos, Tyche of the city. And then the temple, one part of the temple ended here. You see there are massive walls, and then there was something called Opisthedomos. Opisthedomos is the rear part of the temple. So this is the rear part of the temple, and here you could have this, for instance, treasury, money. So you could imagine a lot of money here in cysts, like I put my wallet here. So this was the place for money. Look at the romantic sun. Red. So this hill is called Ardittos. And this is one of the 7 hills of Athens. This awesome hill of Athens. So here Opisodomos, money, and here was the Tyche statue of the destiny and fortune. So this you could do with money. Herodes Atticus, he left a legacy to Athens that is still today. So he built the entire stadium in marble. Can you imagine that? Then he left this to his wife, Regilla, who was also the first priestess of this Tyche Poleos goddess. What a man, this Herodes Atticus, so filthy rich. So that is everything from Ardittos. I could say that this hill is 133 meters above the level. 130 meters level, so it's a high hill. And that's everything from Athens. Make Athens great again. And long live Herodes Atticus. Thank you.